Aggregate functions are an extremely powerful and useful feature of SQL. They are called aggregate functions because they provide a result based on data accumulated from a set of rows rather than just one row of a table. For example, this simple query tells us how many rows there are in the country table because the count function operates on the aggregate of all the rows in the country table rather than just one row at a time. This query uses group by to group sets of rows together and operate on those groups separately. Aggregate functions are most powerful when they're applied to groups rather than the whole table. So in this case, we have counts of how many rows there are in each region rather than just all the counts in the table. Group by breaks the query into groups, and the aggregate functions then operate on the groups of rows separately. Let's take a look at another example, this one out of the album database. This query aggregates the number of tracks per album. So it counts the number of rows in this joined query where the album is the same. This technique is very common where you're combining a join with the aggregate function. And it's important to realize how this works. The join happens first, and then the group by, and then the aggregate function. So in this case, from the joined results, the count counts the number of track number columns